Hey, howdy, ho, Lions fans. Welcome to the Detroit Lions podcast. We are here with offensive tackle Christian Jones, a man who has been holding up the fort out there today. You've been doing some amazing work, man. Nobody can seem to move you, and you've just been grading road for the runners out there, man. You look great.
Thank you. Great. I do appreciate that. And I want to say thank you for having me on. I really do appreciate y'all taking the time out.
Absolutely. It's you've earned it with your play list. Tell us about what your thoughts are for how you played the first 2 days of practices.
I thought I played really good yesterday. I thought I played good today. Definitely every day I want to go out there and pitch a shutout.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't pitch a shutout today. So
I mean,
a competitor, you want to just and I credit that to being at a great environment like the recent Senior Bowl, having the best of the best. You know, you got to be on your P's and Q's every single rep, every single set, or you can get exposed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's some good competition here.
Yes, sir.
I've got 4 pluses and 1 minus for you today.
All right, what's the minus?
You got B ones. I didn't even think about it because everyone has an off day, right? Or an off play. Sorry, not even off day. No, you look great out there. I mean, of all the guys you're playing against, who's the ones that's most challenging for you?
Today it was Braswell. Yeah. Braswell, he got a nice little thing that he does, so it was effective, and then I had to correct it. But yeah, I like going against him. I also like the edge rusher from Missouri.
Darius.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot.
He's having a good week too.
Yes, sir. No, what up? Hey, that's also the recent Senior Bowl right there, man. Yeah, that's brave. That's the center for OU.
There you go.
Yeah, season will be like but yeah, cool guys, man. And
What's it like? Because like you guys are supposed to hate each other.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would say like within the lines of football, definitely, we're not friends, but great individuals, and we all worked hard to get in this opportunity, so we're all supporting each other. You know what I mean?
It's awesome.
Yeah, so awesome. Me, him, and Tyler Guyton, like we're all just like boys right now. So.
That's great. So Jeff was telling me, don't do the horns down. He'll flip the table on you. Oh man, that's the best way to get on national media. We got this. But so let me ask you about that, because you come out here, you've been playing with this basically the same group of guys, or basically a family every year, a new set every year, but most of the same guys, and you build that, you know what each other's doing, that communication's in place, you know how each other's working. You get dropped into a place, it's, you know, there's guys you hated, right? Between the lines, but now you're playing with them, and they're on your team. How do you get into that? How do you get into that mode, and how does that work? I mean, it seems like it's natural for you, but I want to hear.
Yeah, I feel like it is a little bit easier for me. Like, I'm a very personable person, and I'm such a team guy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all came here to compete and to showcase our talent. And you can't showcase your talent if you're beefing with your guard about what school he went to. Like today, I was with the Leighton from A&M. Yeah, he's from Houston. I'm from Houston. You know what I mean? It goes way deeper than the school that you go to. And I mean, yesterday, like, it was all of us kind of playing together, and now we're out here busting nice runs, good protection. You know what I mean? So just want to keep on stacking.
That's now. Let me ask you, because I was talking with somebody about this today, and there's a different mentality when kids in high school don't realize, like that rival school. I generally hate those guys. I don't know what somebody's really like, but I generally hate those guys. But I get this is maturity level, right? And this is one of those things that NFL players really have to recognize. You between the lines, they're a rival, they're a division rival, but to be able to take that kind of step and that mentality that you have into this, it's really impressive for a young guy like you to just have that so well lined up and just be able to jump in with guys that you hated, and now you can't because they could be your teammates.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like this is also a really good prep for the next chapter, next level. You know what I mean? You don't know what could happen. You could be a plug and play type vibe. You know what I mean? You have to go out there and perform, and you got to learn a playbook, or you got to learn the guys that you're playing with ASAP. So there's no time, and everything's being evaluated.
Yeah.
So.
I want to. Sorry, Riz, I'm going to jump on you. I got to answer another question. He's got me excited, man. So one of the things about the Detroit Lions, right? Where they talk about grit and the guys that play with a chip on their shoulder, right? I can't get the. You played tough out there. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to lie, but I don't get that out of his personality. What's the thing that kind of puts that mentality, that dog in you when you're lining up to play? Because you've got it. I mean, I've seen it.
I would credit that for like my development, like throughout my whole life. Honestly, kind of the third world mentality that my parents instilled on me.
Yep.
I'm first generation American. My whole family's Jamaican. Yep. And I mean, like, it's the background of where my father came from, my mom came from. Like, this is a great opportunity, and the sacrifices that they made over decades of time for me to be able to go to the right high school, to go to the, be at the right high school to play for the right team, this and the other, and then get the opportunity to yeah, Texas and all the support that they had over there. You
You
know?
gotta give him some love. You want to name him?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout
my
out.
dad, shout out my dad, Noel Jones, and my mom, Miss Stacy. Man, I love y'all so much, and they're very proud.
That's
And,
awesome.
yeah, man, my dad was a banana farmer. He sold his bike
No kidding.
and like came to America. And we're
That's-
blue collar. Went to Prairie View, got a degree. Saffron alum, both college graduates. Now doing real good. So
What a story, man.
yeah, man. All I got to do is go out there and play.
Like you do.
Yeah, so I definitely think about all the sacrifice that my family made, and again, also challenged by Coach Kyle Flood. Wanted him to wanted me to play more physical, go out there and just start putting my hands on people, and yeah, man, I just
Yeah, you don't like the physicality. Did you play any other sports growing up?
play soccer my whole life.
Yeah.
Until I was like 16, sophomore year, second semester. That's why I joined football.
Yeah.
When did the football bug bite you? What? So when did you start playing, and then when did you say, "Oh, this has got to be what I do"?
Okay, so I tried it out like when I was like 8, and I hated it. I did not like it at all. I was a person like in practice, just like, and then it did it, yeah, and then then went right back to soccer, and then middle school I was a kicker, and that was it. Didn't do anything else but kick.
Wow.
I thought I was pretty solid at it. You know what I mean? So the football bug was always biting. And being in Houston, being in Cypress were great high schools. You know what I mean? Katy right around the corner.
Yeah.
Everyone at the soccer tournament was like, bro, you're too big. Like, go play football. I'm like, nah. So it was, I guess the bite for real was when freshman year, my high school football coach, who was a teacher at the time in one of my classes, was like, how come you don't play football? And I told him that sophomore year, second semester, I'll get an offer for soccer and I'll be good. I'll play on the national team. The rest is history, stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow.
He said, like, first time we met, just like me and you, and he said, okay, when you don't, you play football. And I'm a very prideful, like, competitive person. So I was like, shook his hand. I was like, yeah, bet. Fast forward, sophomore year, second semester, I'm like, I quit. And then the very next day, I see the coach. I'm like, all right, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Like, shit. He signed. So then I was like, hey, coach, like, one spring ball turned out with the fattest smile, like, it's today. Yeah, that football bug bit me for real. So,
Oh man,
that's crazy.
That's awesome.
It changed my life for sure.
Yeah, sophomore year. I got it, but sophomore year to now, and you
tough,
are
man.
at the Senior Bowl, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's what a trajectory.
Yeah. You guys leave, so we got to wrap this up with you. We could talk to you all day. I want to ask you, left tackle, right tackle. Can you play inside if you need to?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer right tackle. I feel like I could be the greatest right tackle in the game of football. But
You want to tell that to Panay Sewell?
hey, man, I'll be watching this film too. He's a dog.
He is,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
He can switch over to left too.
Yeah. Since you're fairly new to the game, that's a great answer. Anybody that you modeled your game after aside from Panay?
Yeah, I would say Trent. He's definitely the offensive line LeBron.
Yeah.
Then Big Willie Anderson. Like I'm trying to emulate him.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's Big Willie's a good one.
But, yeah, trying to surpass him. So.
I like Jeff said, I could talk to you all day, man. I love you. You got a great personality. You got a great game too. You've got the whole package. I wish you the very best in the draft this year.
Sure.
Keep doing what you're doing. Let me ask you one more question. What do you want to take away from Senior Bowl week?
I want to take away just a little bit of like the professionalism of football. You know what I mean? Getting the new playbook and understanding that like you can't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
And understand that you have to bring it every single play.
Yeah.
Or you will get exposed.
Yeah.
Or someone will take your job. You know what I'm saying? So you just like the everydayness of just like being here, being where your feet are, and understanding like this is your life, this is your job.
You're cool, bro. Yeah, you're there, man. Christian Jones, Texas, soon to be an NFL player. I wish you the very best in the combine and the draft, man. You got a great personality. I love you, man.
Thank
Good luck. We'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate it.